Hey guys, this is your boy Laftar and I'm back at it again with another video. This video, we're gonna be talking about runner's knee. So what is runner's knees? It's a broad term that's often used to describe knee problems. The exact medical term of it's called patellofemoral pain syndrome, and it is the pain surrounding in and around your knees. There are many reasons why people have runner's knees. Runners are pushing themselves beyond what their limits are, and what that leads to is this pain around your knee, the joints and the ligaments that support your knee. In this video, I want to specifically look at ways to reduce runner's knee. Now, I'm not going into nutrition or cross-training or taping and bracing supports that help to alleviate runner's knee. Rather, I'm going to focus more on stretching, running tips that help to work with runner's knee and the knee pain. Number one is stretching. Stretching for any runner is important. Stretching can make a difference between running a 10K comfortably versus being in mild to severe pain while running a 10K. Right? Stretches that I often adhere to are standing quad stretch, knee hip flexor stretch, performance stretch. Usually what I like to do is every day stretch for about 20 to 30 minutes. And about half of that time, I'm stretching my lower body area. So my back, my legs, so my thighs and all that. So I take about 15 minutes daily stretching on my legs to help me with recovery, to help me with injury prevention. So stretching is a great way to help alleviate runner's knee pain. The next thing I want to talk about is walking backwards. Yes, walking backwards, hear me out. Walking backwards has a lot of research that supports its benefit in terms of stabilizing your knees. Specifically, looking at strengthening underused muscles like the inner quad that helps to stabilize your kneecap. So whether you're walking backwards, ideally you're walking backwards to start off at a slow pace, probably 1.4 to 2 on a treadmill, walking backwards, or you're walking backwards on an open and flat trail. So ideally you would start that, and then once you get more comfortable, going on an incline ramp, incline treadmill would be a good option at a slow pace. That will definitely help to strengthen your underused muscles to stabilize the knee. Typically, I walk backwards anywhere from 1 to 2 sessions a week, and it's about 5 to 10 minutes. Once you get comfortable at that pace, at that speed, I would ideally go 15 to 20 minutes, 1 to 2 sessions a week of walking backwards. The third thing I would look at is running on surfaces other than concrete. Now, you might say, Laughter, what do you mean? Why can't I run on concrete? I feel so much faster, more explosive. The impact of running on the surfaces on your kneecap, on your knee. Concrete is 10 times harder than asphalt to run on, and oftentimes what we're doing is we are running in a repetitive motion. So we're not really, on trails or in grass or on sand where we're using the muscles that are around the knee, the stabilizing muscles. Rather, we're maybe using a very specific muscle and constantly putting pressure on that, and that can lead to things like IT band syndrome, shin splits, runner's knee, and other knee issues. So what we're doing is the joint load is increasing, and we're using less of our stabilizing muscles. Now, does that mean you can't run on concrete and you should only be running on trails, grass, and stuff like that? No, not necessarily. Running on concrete, you should maybe run shorter distances and maybe have shoes that are more cushioned, they have more padding, so there's less impact on your knee. So what I've seen myself when I'm running on trails is I am so much more careful and aware of where I'm stepping, how I'm stepping, the muscles that I'm using. I feel the pressure on my knees is significantly reduced, and that helps in stabilizing my knee and stabilizing and strengthening the muscles around my knee. So third step, again, running on other surfaces other than concrete. The last thing that I look at is my gradual mileage rule. It's not mine, but it's generally followed within the running community, and it is the 10% rule. So what that means is in a week, let's say I ran 30 kilometers, I'm not running no more than 10% next week. So I'm not going to run more than 33 kilometers the week after. And this slow, gradual progression in my running distance over time helps to condition my knees, stabilize my knee, and prevents overactivation of certain muscles that are around my knee. Honestly, I don't want to get injured, right? No injury will have a setback, especially when you're running. Depending on the type of injury you can have a setback for a few days to a year or two. So that's why these steps are beneficial in preventing runner's knee and helping you get better, right? These are slow steps that we all take to get better, to improve, to limit injuries, to limit the pain that we face, especially with our knees. Because, as you age, the knee pain will just get worse, and the desire for running for me has always gone up. I want to run more and more than I had when I was younger, but I also know that I have to be smart and have all these tips and tricks that I use so that I run, so that I enjoy the runs that I do. So thank you guys for watching my video. Like and comment down below, and I will see y'all next time.